Dear students of Standard 9, welcome back to the chemistry class. My dear students, we had completed chapter 4 from your chemistry book. Today, we will discuss on the exercise of this chapter. At first, multiple choice question. 1 number question, what is the main basis of modern periodic table? You know, the main basis of modern periodic table is electronic configuration, or it may be atomic number also, but there is the more correct option, electronic configuration. So the correct answer will be electronic configuration. If this option is not present there, then atomic number will be the correct answer. So it will be electronic configuration. 2 number MCQ. A is an element, its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d3, 4s2. Which group of the periodic table does the element belong to? Dear students, this element is a d block element because last electron goes to 3d orbital, isn't it? So for the d block element, the group number will be calculated by adding the electron of last shell and also the electron of d subshell of the previous orbit. That means in the last shell there are 2 electrons, but in 3d orbital there are 3 electrons. So the group number will be 3 plus 2, 5. So the correct answer is B, group 5. Now, answer questions 3 and 4 from the following table. It is an intersection of a group from periodic table. Look, there is potassium, X and Y. This is one group. So, potassium, it belongs to group 1 and the atomic number of X is 37 and Y is 55. After potassium, X will be rubidium and Y will be cesium. Here X and Y are symbols. They do not represent actual elements. The symbol of X is Rb, that is rubidium, and Y is Cs, that is cesium. Now, which period of the periodic table does the element belong to? Does the element means this potassium. Potassium, it is the element of first group. You have to calculate in which period the element belong to. So, look, the electronic configuration of potassium is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1. How many orbits are there? There are total 4 shells. So the period number of potassium is 4. So it is in the 4th period. So the correct answer will be B, 4th period. Now the shown elements have these elements: potassium, rubidium and cesium. 1 electron in their outer shell. So for knowing this option, you have to do the electronic configuration of these elements. Look, these are the electronic configuration of potassium, rubidium and cesium, and everyone has 1 electron on the last shell. So this option is correct. Atomic radius decreases as we go from top to bottom. No, it is our wrong option, because from top to bottom atomic radius gradually increases, because from top to bottom 1 shell is increased for every atom. So 2 number option is not correct. 3 number option, element Y is more active than element X. Dear students, look, for element Y there are total 6 shell and the last electron belongs to 6th shell, and for element X the last electron resides on 5th shell. So here the attraction of this electron and nucleus is comparatively more than Y. So X is comparatively less active, because activeness means the element which can easily release or which can easily accept electron. Here to release electron, Y will be Y will be easily release the electron than X, because here the attraction of this electron and nucleus is comparatively less. So the electron will be easily released from Y. So which one is more active? Y is more active. So the option 3 is also correct. So which one is correct? Correct answer is 1 and 3. That is C number option. So these are the MCQ. Now we will solve creative question. 1 number question, look, this is a part of periodic table. There is sodium, magnesium, and there are some blanks, and this is chlorine. That means the elements are on third period. This is the third period of the periodic table, and there is fluorine, chlorine, bromine. That means these are the 17th group. The elements are 17th group. Diagram of the stem is a part of the periodic table. Write down the triads law. You know the law. Triads law, that means if the 3 elements are arranged according to their increasing atomic mass, then the mean mass of first and third element is equal or nearly equal to the mass of second element. Why is barium called alkaline earth metal? Barium is the element of group 2, and we know the elements of group 2 are called alkaline earth metal. Why? Because these elements are present in the earth as they are different compounds. Barium also can be found in earth, in soil, as its compounds, and also these elements produce alkali or alkaline matter when they react with water. Barium also does so. So barium is called alkaline earth metal. Which of the elements in the stem is the biggest in size? Explain. There are 5 elements: sodium, magnesium, fluorine, chlorine, bromine. Dear students, look here. We know the atomic size gradually decreases from left to right. So here the atomic size gradually decreases. So for this group, sodium has the highest size, and the atomic size gradually increases from top to bottom, from fluorine to bromine. Here the atomic size of bromine is the highest. Now bromine, it has total 4 shells, and sodium, it has total how many shells? It has total 3 shells. So the atomic size of bromine is more than the atomic size of sodium. So which one is the biggest element? Here bromine is the biggest element among all these elements. Analyze the electron affinity of the elements in the stem as we move periodically from left to right. That means you have to analyze the electron affinity of these elements from left to right, from sodium, magnesium to chlorine. We know from left to right electron affinity gradually increases, because from left to right atomic radius gradually decreases, and the attraction of nucleus and incoming electron gradually increases. So to add 1 electron, more energy is released by the atoms of right side. So among these 3 elements, sodium, magnesium and chlorine, or you can explain the elements of third period, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine, the electron affinity of chlorine is the highest. This is the analysis of electron affinity of the elements from left to right. Now 2 number question. This is also a part of periodic table where there are 3 elements A, B and C. The elements are belong to period 4 and group 1, group 2 and group 3. So the elements are period 4 group 1, this is potassium. Period 4 group 2, this is calcium, and period 4 group 3, this is scandium. Now write down the modern formula of the periodic table. Modern formula of the periodic table means the modern law, the correct law periodic table, the correct periodic law. If the elements are arranged according to their increasing atomic number, the physical and chemical properties of the elements repeat periodically. This is the modern formula of periodic table. Why is B called an alkaline earth metal? B means calcium. This is the element of group 2. So this element is called alkaline earth metal. Why? Because calcium, it produces calcium hydroxide alkali with water, and it is also found in soil, in earth, like calcium carbonate, calcium chloride, these compounds. So calcium is called alkaline earth metal. Explain the change in the size of atom from A to B. The size of atom, A is potassium and B is calcium. You have to explain their size. We know from left to right, atomic size gradually decreases. Why? Because A and B both have 4 shells, but A has 19 electrons, 19 protons in the center, and B has 20 protons in the center. So the last shell is attracted by B more than A. So the atomic radius of calcium is less than the atomic radius of potassium. Analyze the change in ionization energy as we progress from A to C. Ionization energy means the energy that is needed by an atom to release one electron from the gaseous condition of it to make it 1 mole of uninegative ion. And from left to right, ionization energy gradually increases. Why? Because from left to right, atomic radius gradually decreases. As a result, the attraction of the valence electron to nucleus is more. So to release one electron, more energy is needed for the elements of right side than the elements of left side. So the ionization energy of the elements gradually increases from left to right, from A to C. The ionization energy of scandium is the most, then calcium, and A, that means potassium, has the least ionization energy among these 3 elements. So dear students, these are the exercise from book. Today, up to this, goodbye everyone. Thanks to all.